So our mission at Loudoun Cares is to connect those who serve with those in need. And what that means is that we deal in information and we deal in connections and we get people to the right nonprofits and the right agencies that they need to remain sustainable here in Loudoun County. And we get our volunteers to the nonprofits that need them. So over the past year, through the COVID Relief Fund and Helpline in collaboration with our community partners, we've been able to distribute over $900,000 to help over 500 families stay in their homes, keep their lights on, and have a little bit of peace in what's happening. And these are some of our families in our hospitality industry, it's in our service industry, and it's our small businesses. And these are the people who, when something like this happens and they lose income, it affects them right away.
So Mobile Hope is a nonprofit based here in Leesburg, Virginia, that focuses on homeless youth, 24 years of age and younger. But like everybody else, we pivoted to meet the COVID need, and now we really utilize our bus to go directly into communities to meet that need. I think what makes Loudoun a special place to run a nonprofit is that everybody has the opinion that Loudoun has no issues, and so nonprofits really don't hold a important place because we're such a wealthy county. And so I think it's humbling that when the community does recognize the need, that they step up, and that's one thing that Loudoun is phenomenal with. So some of the biggest points of need, I think, have been last month in November, we had 75 crisis kids walk through our door, unduplicated, which I think speaks volumes to the need. And then on our bus, we have reached almost serving 157,000 family members with almost 2.3 or 2.4 million pounds of food.
LAWS is the Domestic Violence and Sexual Assault Crisis Center for Loudoun County. And what we do is we provide services to empower victims to become survivors. During COVID, we have seen a significant increase in the number of people who have fled their homes due to domestic violence. During the same period last year, comparing it to this period this year, we've served over 2.5 times the number of people, and the violence as much more severe. COVID has caused a lot of stress for a lot of people, and even people who had never thought they could be in a domestic violence relationship are now in one. And we've also seen an increase in the number of people who are calling our hotline and who need additional support who never had to call before.
So Loudoun Literacy Council serves the literacy needs of the 32,000 individuals who live in Loudoun who say they don't speak English. I am deeply moved by and feel extremely connected to the organization's mission, primarily because it is so connected with my own personal and my own personal and professional goals. The organization brings so much, inspiration to me in terms of when I see a child open a book and find joy in reading, or when an individual comes up and says and tells us about how they were able to speak to their child's teacher and felt empowered that they had that conversation by themselves and felt confident to be able to have that conversation. I think that's what sort of moves me, and that's what makes Loudoun Literacy Council a very, very special organization.